Heyo everybody, Haku here with my Spring 2019 anime season video. If you don't know, I do a video like this every single season to talk about the anime that's going to be airing. I've watched every PV, and this is just to give you all some general ideas of maybe what you want to watch, but also to tell you what I'm planning to watch or to give a chance to, and leave it up to you to tell me, hey, you're wrong about this, you shouldn't watch it because you know more about it than I do because of the source material or whatever, or if there's something that I don't plan on giving a chance to that I'm wrong about and you're like, no, you need to give it a chance, then feel free to tell me. As for reviewing anime weekly this season, I'm planning to review 2 or 3, but I have nothing set in stone yet. No plans, so one of the big things here is I want you all to tell me what you want me to review weekly, and I'll take it into consideration. I have some ideas that I like more than others, but in general, I'm open to whatever. Just planning on doing about 2 to 3 shows. Probably 2, but who knows. So what's weird about this season? A few things, and hopefully this setup is okay. It's been a while since I've recorded using this, but one of the interesting things I think this season is there are so many kids anime. There are way more kids anime than I remember being in usual seasons. That and short term. There are a lot of short term anime too. But mostly kids stuff. It's more kids anime than I've seen in any season since I've started doing YouTube and doing these videos. But either way, I'm going to try to keep it kind of quick, kind of brief, so that I'm not talking about each one in detail and it takes like an hour. Just quickly going to go through and give my reasoning why I am not choosing to give them a shot. So I've got like 18, I think, around that full-length series that I want to give a chance to, and around like 4 short-term that I want to give a chance to. But either way, before I get rid of all the ones that I am not watching, let's talk about everything in general. So first one starting off is just a kids anime. We have a special for the Persona 5 anime. Now, I love the game, but I haven't watched the show yet, so until I do watch the show, I'm not going to be checking out the special. Another kids show with Bakugan, a 7th season of a kids show, geez. Pup Team Epic, I didn't watch the original show, so I'm not watching the special. Same with Domino Ace. Sports anime aren't really my thing, and this is a 2nd season, so that's doubly why I'm not. Another 4th season of something I don't watch. Climax season for Cinderella Girls Gekijo, which I don't watch. Now we get to the first one that I might watch. Kono yo no hate dekoi wa utao shoujo yun no. Okay. So this one, I've heard a lot of good things about, which is why I want to check it out. It seems alright just from looking at the PV, but what makes me want to check it out is I've seen so many people talking about how the visual novel it's based on is like one of the big sort of original visual novels that became popular. And that a lot of other popular visual novels sort of owe their success to this paving the way. So that's what makes me excited about it. It does have a very, very island-ish feel, and I've heard that Island takes a lot from it, so I'm interested in checking it out. Next up, kids anime. Another, it looks like a kids anime even though it's not labeled like that. The second core of Shield Hero. I wasn't really into Shield Hero, so I dropped it. So second core of that. Another, I don't know if Aikatsu Friends is actually legit a kid series, but I haven't watched the previous iterations. Then next is a short-term Yatagami-chan Kansatsu Nikki. It just looks like a normal-ass slice of life, and it's short form, so I don't know if I'll drop it or not, but I'm going to give it a chance. Hangyakse Million Arthur's 2nd season. I haven't got to the 1st season yet, but I had planned on marathoning it before the 2nd season came out. Either way, it's something I really, really do want to watch. Bakumatsu Crisis looks interesting, but then I found out it was a 2nd season, and I was like, oh, well, I haven't seen the 1st one, so that's what puts me off of that. Yokai Watch, another kids anime. Another, well, it looks like a kids anime, but I don't think it is. And it's the second season. So, oh, this is the guy and the Catboy roommate. I remember the first season. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I remember the first season. So yeah. Fruits Basket first season. This one my mind can be changed on. I never saw the original Fruits Basket, even though it was hugely popular when I was kind of a kid, I guess. And now it's being remade. So if you really, really think it's something I should check out, I will. But just from the PV, I don't know. It just didn't look like something that interested me personally. Senryu Shoujo, another really typical slice of life looking short form. And again, because it's short form, I don't know what the quality will be like, if I'll drop it or not. No clue. Mirara no Aochan wa Benkyou da Dekinai. So, yeah, another short form. It's an ecchi romance. Personally, it looked like the things that I typically don't really like very much in anime romance. Anime romance has these typical problems and tropes that sometimes make it really creepy or awkward, and it seemed like it was full of those. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not big into anime romance. But when it's done right, some of my favorite of all time are romance series. Just last year I said anime of the year was Yagate Kimi ni Naru. But, yeah, romance is something that can be done right plenty of times, and it can be done very right. But usually with anime it's done very wrong. Hitori Bochi no Maru Maru Seikatsu. I am so ready for this one. It looks adorable. It looks so cute. It's not short form. It's actually going to give us full episodes. The eyes, though, looking at the PVs, the eyes are like, the pupils are at the top of the eye for some reason, and it makes them all look so derpy and weird, and I love it. It looks really, really cute. It kind of has this typical thing that I feel like a lot of shows have gotten to with girl has extreme social anxiety. I feel like we've seen that in multiple anime by now, but it's still usually a funny setup for a slice of life comedy, so I'm interested in checking it out. Another kid show, then Mix, which didn't look bad. Again, I looked at the PV and was like, oh, this doesn't look bad. And then I realized, oh, it's a second season from something I haven't watched. So from there, Chokado Girl 1/6, The Amazing Stranger. This looks like a far inferior version of Frame Arms Girl. Frame Arms Girl was so good. I really, really liked it. Which is basically the only reason I'm even giving this anything of a chance. I honestly didn't think the PV looked great, but I still want to give it a chance anyway, because I'm interested in the subject. So we'll see. This is probably the most likely thing I have that I'm giving a chance to drop, but either way. Joshi Kausei is a dialogue-less short-form show, it would seem. So it's probably going to be really creative, really avant-garde. So I'm interested to see what they can do with that topic. It's one of those things where it is very creative and artsy, so it could end up being amazing in my opinion, or it could just end up being not very good. So we'll have to give it a chance and see how it goes. Next up, Nobunaga Sensei no Osanazuma. Now, I've actually heard of the manga this is based off of. I don't know how or where I've heard of it, but I've definitely heard of it. And I've definitely seen some of these character designs before. So I didn't know it didn't already have an anime. But I don't know. I looked at the PVs. This one was kind of one I went back and forth on. And I was finally like, you know, the romance aspect of it kind of makes it weird and creepy. And it's one of those things where I kind of waited a bit and decided, you know, there are plenty of other shows to watch. I'm going to give this one a pass. Kimetsu no Yaiba. People have been talking this one up a lot. I looked at the PV and I was like, you know, it really doesn't look all that amazing. It doesn't look all that great. But it's by Ufotable, who usually does great work, and everybody's been talking up the manga. So I definitely want to give it a chance, and this is one of the ones I'm most likely to review probably, because everybody's been talking it up so much. I feel like it's something that you all would want to see from me. But again, I'm going to need your feedback for that. Next up, Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. So again, another romantic harem thing, but this one looks pretty good. I think the main reason why I want to give it a chance is this orange-haired girl's voice actress. I freaking love her voice. So, yeah, I think that's honestly the biggest reason that I'm giving this a chance. From there, Kono Oto Tomare, everybody talked up the manga for this one being really, really good too. It's not usually the type of series that I would watch, but everybody talked up the manga so much, and the PV looked pretty good, so I'm going to give it a shot and see what we end up with. Kirito Pre-chan second season, I haven't seen the first. Gunjo no Magmel. So this one looks okay. I'm not sure what to think about it. It's by Pierrot, who is hit and miss. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this one. I think it looks good, but PVs can be deceiving. So, yeah, right now I think it looks good. I haven't heard much positive about it, but I'm going to give it a chance anyway. Shometsu Toshi looks really, really good. I liked the PV a lot. But, yeah, and it's by Madhouse. I like the PV. Madhouse is trustworthy. We'll have to see what we get from it. Araya-san ore to aitsu ga onna yude. So, this one is another ecchi series about a guy working at a bathhouse, and it looks creepy and weird. It's one of those ecchi series that it's like, you know, if you want to look at anime boobs, they're all over the internet. You could just look at them anywhere. So it kind of makes a story that's literally just ecchi with no story or anything to it. It kind of makes a show like that pointless. So, yeah, it's kind of a pointless show. When you, like, if you're gonna watch hentai, just watch hentai. There's like no point in a strictly ecchi show. Then Fairy Gone. Fairy Gone's the one I think I'm most likely to review. It's the one I most want to review week to week, because I saw Toho Animation's booth at the recent Anime Con whatever that they were doing in Japan, showing off all the new PVs and stuff. Oh god, I spit. You probably can't tell because of face cam so small. But they were promoting, like, I forget what they were promoting for summer. It might have been Accelerator, but they were promoting, like, One Thing for Summer is their big show, Beastars for Fall is their big show, and they were promoting Fairy Gone as their big show that was being produced for spring. In addition to that, the character designs out of anything else this season looked the most interesting to me, and the sort of description, the plot of it all seems like, to me, again, the most interesting. So I think that's the one I'm most likely to review because it personally interests me a lot. From there, Mayanaka no Occult Komuin looks really, really good too. I kind of want to review this one as well. It looks really good. So yeah, I'm interested in that one as well. Nande Koku ni Sensei ga. Again, the character designs look really nice for this, but then I watched the PV and I'm just like, it's a short form, it's just an ecchi. It's like, again, what's the point of an ecchi anime? I can see cute girls with cute designs, like, anytime, anywhere. I don't need to watch an ecchi anime for that. Hachigatsu no Cinderella 9, I'm not really into sports anime, but I'm into cute girls doing cute things anime. So I'm just gonna check out the baseball cute girls doing cute things. Kids show, then... Oh, this one, Namu Amida Butsu Rendai Utena. It's one of those shows where it's like, you know how there are a ton of shows where there's just cute girls doing cute things, basically, and it's just about watching the cute girl character designs doing whatever setting they're thrown into? Well, it happens less often, but there are also cute boy doing cute things anime. And this is one of those, basically. And I've watched shows like that before and thought they were alright. But it obviously, me being straight, just doesn't really appeal to me the same way, you know? Then continuing Dororo, I love Dororo. So continuing that, Robi Hachi, I'm just in the mood. I haven't seen a good space anime in so long, so I want to give this a chance just because it's a space anime. In addition to that, the girl with the pink afro is adorable. She has a pink afro. Then again, Shiny 7 Stars, a boys music anime. Cute boys doing cute things. Kids anime, probably, from the looks of it. Isekai Quartet, I would be interested if I had seen all 4 of them, but the only one of the 4 I have seen all the way through is Yojo Senki. Another Strike Witches season. I haven't watched the previous season, so I'm kind of left out with that one. One Punch Man Season 2. Now, I did a series review for the first season, and I might do a series review for the second season. If you really, really want me to review it week to week, I will, but I just don't really know if I'm feeling reviewing it week to week. I looked at the PVs, and it definitely looks like a step down from Season 1, with the studio change and all. Definitely looks like a step down. So, yeah, I do think it would be interesting to review on the one hand because I don't read the manga or webcomic or whatever it's based on. So I don't read it, and because of that, I think people would be interested in hearing my opinions, but I don't know if I just would feel like reviewing it weekly. So, I don't know. It depends. It's up to you all. Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko-san, which is a cute monster girl anime, and I'm going to be watching it because of that. The romance aspect kind of makes me weary of it. In just the description of it, I was a little bit weary of it. But then I saw the PV, and the PV kind of took away some of my worries and doubts and made me think, okay, I could get with this. So, yeah, we'll see what goes on there. Kenja no Mago, the PV animation actually looks really nice. It seems like your typical run-of-the-mill isekai, but the animation looks really nice, so I think I'd give it a chance because of that. Now comes basically anime of the season. We can tell from the PV, because the PV for Carol and Tuesday is just miles beyond any of the other PVs. Like, next season there's like a million shows that look amazing. Fall season is already stacked up. This season, honestly, there are a lot of shows that look like they could go either way. It's like, this looks like it could be pretty good or pretty bad. I don't know. Except for Carol and Tuesday, which looks absolutely amazing. But the thing is, I don't know if it'd be one of the shows that, like, based on its premise and its genre, I don't know if it would be that good to review weekly or if I should wait and review it as a full series. So again, it's up to you. I think it's probably going to be my favorite of the season. I think it looks like it'll be the best of the season, but I don't know if it would be the best to review. From there, another kids anime. Sara Zanmai, also, I would say second place in the PV competition because the animation looks really, really nice. It's by Mappa, which is my favorite studio. So, yeah, definitely giving it a chance, seeing what happens. Haven't watched the previous seasons of Stray Dogs. I fell out of Fairy Tail around the Tartarus arc. Gosh. Attack on Titan, man. What a downhill series. I loved Season 1. I reviewed Season 2 weekly, and I just really don't have any interest left for Season 3. And even if I did watch, I read the manga, I've read the manga, so I would know what would go on during the season. It just, I don't know, I'm not really that interested. The series just went so downhill in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know. Just not really all that into it. Then we have is it a remake or just a sort of prequel-ish storyline from Gundam? Either way, not really all that interested. Duel Masters, I remember Duel Masters from when I was a kid. I wonder if it's any good. Who knows? We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure continuing. I really, really need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I need that time. So, we had Katakuri Circus continuing on. Still gonna stick with that. Star Twinkle Precure, haven't watched any Precure in the past. Cardfight Vanguard, the character designs look really cool. I'm pretty sure it's a kids show, right? But the character designs always look really cool, so I don't know what to think about that. And Zoku Owari Monogatari. I've not watched any of the Monogatari series, so yeah. Either way, let's get rid of all these red ones and just leave the ones that I'm going to be watching. Okay. Any millennia now? Here we go. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm going to be sticking with. Now, I'm going to have to ask you all what you want me to review. Some thoughts on reviewing them? I could review any of them, to tell the truth. Hitori Bochi would probably just be a fun thing. I haven't reviewed just a strict comedy in a while. Kimetsu no Yaiba, I think, is second most likely for me, possibly. I wouldn't mind reviewing Shometsu Toshi. Let's see what else. I think I really want to review these two, and I think these two would be on a Sunday for me, so I could review both of these Sunday and then review Kimetsu no Yaiba Saturday, I think it would be for me, and I could just do anime reviews on the weekends. What else is there? One Punch Man if people really want it, Robihachi if people really want it, same with Kenjin no Mago, but none of those really stick out that much. Sorazanmai, if it's really good and people really want me to, it's possible. Carol and Tuesday looks like it's going to be the best show of the season, but I don't know if it's the best to review weekly. So again, up to you all. It's just these are I'll wait on these 8 for a second. Alright, then I'll wait on these 8 for a second. And, hiccup. Then these last 7. So yeah, these are the ones I'm planning to give a chance this season. I don't know. This season to me, like I said, it just doesn't really stick out as being all that great compared to, like, look at summer, look at fall. They are shaping up to be absolutely incredible. This season just looks kind of okay. I'm not going to lie. Even compared to last season, this season only had one single show that really stuck out as having a PV that looks absolutely amazing, and that's Carol and Tuesday. Sorazanmai looks okay. The PVs weren't actually all that great for Kimetsu no Yaiba, or the Occult one, or Fairy Gone. It's just that those 3, to me, the concepts behind them seem like the coolest. So yeah, I guess it's all up to you all to tell me what to review, or if anything I said I wasn't going to watch, I should be watching, just let me know. But yeah, I'm going to give these 18 or so a try, and 18 or so new ones, not counting the old ones that I've already been continuing on watching, or the short terms. But yeah, I'm going to give them a shot, at least the first episode, and then we'll see what I drop or continue on with. But that's it. Sorry I kept this one quick. It's just that my computer's been having issues lately with long videos, and in addition to that, yeah, I guess that's it. And in addition to that, I didn't really have too much to talk about with this season's anime. It's like, it doesn't have me inspired like next season's does. Like next season, you've got, like, let's just look at some of next season already. Like, I know this isn't what the anime is the video is supposed to be about, but just some of next season already. Fire Force looks absolutely brilliant. Everything about it looks amazing. And I haven't even looked at anything for some of these shows, but Fire Force looks absolutely amazing. Arifureta I've heard of before, and the character designs look cute from there. Dumbbell Nankilo Motoru was one of the manga I wanted to do a read-through on the channel, but I'll probably just watch the anime instead and maybe review the anime. Dr. Stone's entirely popular. Another season of Picking Up Girls in the Dungeon, I think. From there, there's also what else is there? Again, that looks like it could have a cool thing from the character designs. Another Fate series, it would seem, because I know Lord Elmaloy is from Fate. Maosama Retry looks really good. Then we've got more going on. We've got freaking Accelerator. I forgot about Accelerator. It looks great. It looks like all the animation, but everybody was joking that all the animation budget from One Punch Man 2 went to that, because Accelerator looks great. It looks like such a step up even from what Index has going on. Then there's the Mom Isekai. I really, really want to watch the Mom Isekai. Like, there's so much going on next season that I am very, very inspired to want to watch and want to talk about. And then this season is like, less so. Just less so. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I'll end it here. I'm sorry I'm not super, super excited about this season. It's just that nothing aside from Carol and Tuesday has me super excited. Except maybe Fairy Gone. Like that, I don't know, the concept of it seems really cool. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I hope you did enjoy the video in spite of me not being all that into this season. And you know, I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong. I hope that I give these a chance, and you know, maybe some of them won't be that great, but some of them will be friggin' awesome. So, I hope I'm wrong about some of them, and it's better than what the PVs make it seem like, because none of the PVs were really all that great except for the one. But either way, that's it. Sorry if this setup ended up not being that good. Like I said, I haven't recorded with this setup in a while, and in addition to that, my computer's been struggling with longer videos. But either way, I'll end it. Like if you did like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of my thoughts on these shows. Again, let me know what you think I need to review week to week. If I missed any that you think, okay, you need to give that a try, because it's happened many times where, like, Planet With was a show that you told me to watch, and I loved it. There's been plenty of shows that you've told me to watch and I've loved it, or told me to review and I've loved it. So really let me know if there's anything you want me to watch and review. Like, comments, subscribe for more, any of this, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel, or I can talk to you there. And yeah, I suppose that's it. If you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or any of us about anything, then just ask and I can give you a link. And I'll be making a video. I think the next Talk Q&A I make will either be next Thursday or the Thursday after that, and I'll talk about my new uploading schedule for the spring, and by the time we're there, I will have decided what I'm going to be reviewing, so that'll be included in the schedule. So, well, yeah, that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.